Yes, the sun rays reach the earth in 8.5 minutes. We all human beings, animals and plants need sunlight. Without it, no life is possible on the earth because the plants need sunlight to make their foods, and when they make their foods, they use carbon dioxide from the atmosphere which we breathe out, and they take out the oxygen as a result, and we all take oxygen. So we human beings, the plants and the animals, all of us need sunlight, and without sunlight there is no possibility of life on earth. So next is the moon. The moon is the satellite of the earth. So the moon revolves around the earth. It is about 384 400 kilometer away from the earth, and takes about 27.3 days to complete one rotation about its axis, as well as one revolution around the earth. It means moon takes 27.3 days to complete its rotation and revolution around the earth. The moon does not have light of its own. It reflects the light of the sun. There is no air and water on the moon, so there is no life on it. So the moon reflects the light of a sun. That's why during the daytime we can see the sun, and in the night we can see the moon, because the moon get the light from the sun and shine in the night. Then, some interesting facts about the moon. There are huge holes on the surface of the moon. These holes are called craters. Many men have landed on the moon. The first man to land on the moon was an American, Neil Armstrong. He landed on the moon in 1969. Then Rakesh Sharma was the first Indian citizen, and Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian woman who went into the space. So those who went to the moon, their names were: the first man was Neil Armstrong, who was an American. Then from India, Rakesh Sharma was the first Indian citizen, and the Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian woman who went into the space. So we can see that there are different phases of the moon. Every night the shape of the moon is different. The moon, however, does not change its shape. It is due to the changes in the position of the earth. Its shape changes. As we discussed earlier, that moon completes its rotation and revolution around the earth in 27.3 days. That's why, due to this movement of the moon, the shape changes. But in reality, the moon does not change its shape. The change in shape we get only due to its movement. So these are the different phases of the moon. You all have seen new moon, crescent moon, half moon, gibbous moon, and full moon. So what is new moon? When we do not see the lit up face of a moon, it is called the new moon. After the new moon, the crescent moon appears. We see only a thin part of its lit up face. After the crescent moon, we see half moon, and after that we see gibbous moon. After a fortnight, we see the whole moon of the lit up face of the moon, and it is called the full moon. So these are the different phases of the moon, and all these phases of the moon happen due to the movement of moon or rotation of the moon around the earth. So this is our stars. We see there are millions of stars in the sky. On a clear night, we can see the sky studded with many twinkling objects. They look very small because they are very far from us. The sun is also star, and it is closest to the earth. The stars are fixed at one place. They have their own light. They never twinkle, but according to us, the stars twinkle in the night. The reason behind their twinkling is due to the presence of atmosphere around the earth. That's why we think that stars twinkle, but in reality the stars never twinkle. The reason behind their twinkling is the presence of atmosphere around the earth. So here are some images for you for about the stars. So the first image is stars. Like you can see here that there are millions of stars in the sky, and we can see a sky studded with many twinkling objects, and these twinkling objects are called stars. So a group of stars are called constellation, and some of the well-known constellations are the Great Bear. You can say the another name for Great Bear is Ursa Major, the Scorpio, Orion, and the Big Dipper. The another name for Big Dipper is Saptarishi. So you have seen a very bright star shining towards the north. It is the pole star. We call it Dhruv Tara in Hindi. You all have must listen this word Dhruv Tara. So the another name for a Dhruv Tara is a pole star. It is one of the bright stars shining toward the north, and there are total 89 known constellations. So this was all about this chapter. So this chapter was mainly based on different features of the earth, as we know that our earth has two parts, one is land and one for the water. So more section is for the water but very less section for the earth, and that section of the land has different landforms. Some places have mountains, some places have plateaus, some places have deserts. And we also read about the sun, which is a round in shape and a hot ball of gases. Then we studied different phases of the moon, and the big holes on the moon are called craters, and the name of those who landed on the moon are the Kalpana Chawla, the first Indian woman, and the second one Rakesh Sharma, and Neil Armstrong was the first American who landed on the moon in 1969. So now we sum up with that so the earth, the sun and the star are heavenly body, and they all have their heat and light, and satellite are also heavenly bodies that move around the planet. Thanks and have a nice day. I hope you all understand the topic very well.